Well, hey there folks, welcome back once again to the Hop House. It's Eddie here and it's time for another beer review. I'm pretty sure this one... No, it's not a virgin beer review, no, because I've got a couple of cans of it and I had one off camera. I'm trying to think today what I've had and what I've not bloody had. So, thank you very much for, if you just found us here on YouTube, welcome along, thanks for joining us. It's the Hop House. If you want to like, share and subscribe, give us a thumbs up and all that good stuff for the channel. We like hoppy beer, we like good house music. We're on the beer side. And today I'm just running through a few of the smaller 330ml sort of craft beery cans out of my stash and reviewing them and putting them up on the channel for you. So we just did the Camden Towns Canapé Session IPA, cracking beer, lovely. I need to find out if they sell that in supermarkets because it is divine. This next one, God, I either got it Asda or Lidl. Where did I get it from? Asda or Lidl? I'm having an absolute mind freeze today. I don't know what I've drunk. I don't know where I've got it from. I don't know where I am. It's coronavirus, man. I think it's affecting my brain cells, not just my throat. I'm pretty sure it was Lidl. I'll show you what we're going to review. It's this. It's from Harbour Brewing. It's called Waves Funky IPA. Now, I know that the Harbour beers that I've had a couple from Asda and I've had one from Lidl. I'm pretty sure this was the Lidl one. It was either from the Lidl Craft Beer Festival in October, or I picked up a couple of Harbour beers that were in my Asda, of all places, that doesn't do craft beer, but it was on an end aisle and it was in a reduced section, still about 90p a can. But I'm sure I've done those beers. I'm sure I have. I'm going to say this is from Lidl. I'm going to go all out there and say this is from the Lidl Craft Beer Festival in October. Waves Funky IPA, 4.8% ABV. So it's the lower end of an IPA, if you like. Higher end of a session. I mean, we did that god-awful thing the other day. It was a session IPA from B&M, that Craft Nation. That was 4.9. Yeah, this is just saying it's an IPA and it's 4.8. They're just below 5, aren't they? Right, let's get out into the glass. I've got this, I just borrowed this out of my Beer Co pack. I've not drunk any of the beers yet, but I just thought I'd take this out, I've washed it, and I thought, I'm going to do a review in it. So, virgin beer glass. Virgin beer review, virgin glass. Right, let's get it out in the glass. I'll take it that this will hold a 330ml can, because all the cans in the pack were 330ml, so... If it doesn't hold the whole can, then why have they given me the glass in the pack? It's looking a bit like the previous beer we just did, actually. It's looking quite blonde to golden in colour. Lovely white head on it. That's a nice little chalicey glass, that. I like that. Love the artwork on it. It's cracking, isn't it? Looks like a nice little beer glass. Nice little beer this looks like, actually. Look at that. Jig, 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 jig around. Oh, there's a little bit more left in the can. Hang on. Stand by. Just wanted to see if there's any floaters going there. It looks identical in colour, especially when I hold it up to the light, to the previous beer we just did, although this looks a lot hazier. I can see haze inside, like a mist inside. This, when you look at it and you can see the mist inside, is sort of... If you went to like a real ale pub and you asked for a pint and you got like the bottom of the barrel and you could see it inside, you'd be like, no, I'll take that back. But this is not the case with this. This is a little craft beery jobber. So you don't want to take this back. Seriously, you don't. If it's got sediment and good stuff inside, that just helps the flavour. Right, I'm not going to jig it about too much because it's near the top of the glass. I know me, I'll chuck it all over the floor. So we'll do a bit of laser vision in a bit, but it does mean that the head's sort of disappearing quickly on this. But yeah, great artwork again on the glass, and the beer is, yeah, it's hazier than the last one. Yeah, it's quite a bit hazier than the last one. Right, shall we go for some Aroma? I'm going to stick that in there. If you're new, we give it a whiff, we see what we can sniff. Hang on a second, stand by. This nose is getting a bit stuffed again. I'm getting some sort of tropical fruitiness. So I'm getting a bit of tangerine, getting a little bit of like maybe peach and apricot, and some lemon and lime, citrus notes. No grapefruit though. I wouldn't necessarily say mango either, but like apricotty, peachy, and maybe some tangerine and a bit of lemon and lime. So it's a bit fruity and juicy. Right, bottoms up down the hatch. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, definite orange notes there. Getting like peachy vibe to it. Maybe a little bit of mango or something in the taste, a bit of sweetness there as well. The lemon and limes there is prominent. It makes it, it's fizzier than the last beer. The Camden one was a softer mouthfeel and juicier. This is a bit more harsher and fizzier because it sort of zizzes down the side of your tongue. Alright, do a bit of laser vision and let's see if we can get that head back. Bit of laser vision, bit of laser. Come on, man. Lace away, man. Jig, 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 jig. That's better. Look at that. Now we're cooking with gas or other renewable energy sources. Oh yeah, much better. Look at lace. Look at it, lace in the glass. We jig it around. Look at it, lace. Ooh, you dirty bugger. Merry Christmas. Ooh, like I say, it's a bit more carbonated, so excuse me. Oh yeah, that's brought out more aroma in it. That's better. Lovely. Whoa. That's really quite nice. Definitely getting that sort of a peach, apricot sort of vibe, bit of orange, maybe a little bit of mango, lemon and lime down the side of the tongue. It's really quite nice. Right, let's have a look. Does it give us any information? Broken Waves Funky IPA. Aroma, fruit, spice, palate, dry, citrus and sour. Finish dry and tart. It does have a dry finish. Definitely getting the lemon and lime for the citrus. I was getting some like peachy notes though. It's just at the front of the tongue. You've got that orange and slight peach, but quite orangey. Lemon and lime is definitely going down the sides of the tongue though. You're getting lemon and lime. And then at the back end, probably coincides with the beer I've just drunk though, because I do think that what you drink before can affect what you drink after. So it's it probably is like a bit of a grapefruity vibe to it, but it's quite dry. It's a dry finish. It's nice. It is nice. And the beers that I've had from Harbour are really quite good. They're Cornwall based, I believe. Harbour Brewing. Yeah, Cornwall. North Cornwall. PL30. So, I mean, PL's a Plymouth postcode. Plymouth postcode, you know. But PL30 could be anywhere, you know. If it's PL30, it probably means it's nowhere bloody near Plymouth. I mean, it's quite a long county, isn't it? Cornwall, and nowhere's close to anywhere. All little villages and stuff. I like this beer glass though, and I quite like this beer. Definite the touch of the sweet something on the front end. I'm just wondering if coronavirus has affected my taste buds. I'm still tasting the beer, it's still tasting pretty good, but you know, I was definitely getting different to what it says on the can. Right, we'll go ahead and rate it, because I've got one more to do. I like that, it's very nice. Not as nice as the last beer, and now I'm coming to the bottom of it, I'm getting more of this and less of the last one. So maybe I should have a palate cleanser. I'm just trying to think if I've got anything I can eat or drink that cleanse the old palate before I have the next beer. Rating wise, I'll give it a thumbs up. I'll give it a thumb and a half. I think it's a pretty solid beer from Harbour. I like it, it's nice. I've enjoyed it, it's refreshing. Not necessarily sour when it says sour, but I am getting the citrus. It's a bit sweeter at the front end than sour. Strange, isn't it, what you can pick up. Yeah, thumb and a half. I've got one more beer to do from this range, so keep a lookout for that. Like, share, subscribe. We'll be back in a jiff. Ciao for now, people.